Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to Marine K Tarot. I hope you're well. This is going to be a short reading for the month of July, and we can just pull some cards. We're just going to pull a few cards, see what comes up, see what energies come up, so we can find out what's happening. Now this deck, first of all, that I'm going to be using is a question deck. So it's a prompt deck. So whatever comes up it could be a theme for the month of July. It could be something that you need to reflect on. Right, we'll go for that one. Okay, so interesting. So we have got, what am I avoiding right now? And why? Why are you avoiding it? So that's an interesting concept for the month of July. I mean, depending on where you are in the world, it could be that you're avoiding the sunshine. You know, some of you might not like the sunshine, or you could be avoiding the cold, depending if you're in the southern hemisphere. It really just, you will know best. So take that prompt and work with it how you want to. Choose to ignore it if you like, Aquarius. It's entirely up to you. So the deck that we're using is very bright. It's called Zeke's Arcana. It's very bright. It's very Aquarian. It's very quirky. So I'm looking forward to using it with yourselves. So as I say, we're just going to have a quick 3-card reading. See what's coming up. What themes are coming up for July? Is there anything that we can find? If you want a more in-depth reading from me for the month of July, oh right, okay, so I take it that's for 3 cards. Oh, 4 cards, right, we're just doing 4 cards then. Okay, so, and then the cards at the bottom is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, as I was saying, if you want a more in-depth reading with myself, you can check out the videos that I did for Scorched Earth. And I will put the details in the comments box below, in the description box below. Now, what do I see here? Interesting. The cards that we've got is the Lovers. We have got the King of Cups. We have got the Star, which is your energy. And we have got the 5 of Swords, again, which is a card of Aquarius. And as I say, at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, immediately what's coming to my mind is there is a lot of choices that you can make this month, the month of July, Aquarius. It feels very much, my initial thing is, it could be a relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, particularly because the Lovers is next to the King of Cups. So we have got the Lovers here. The colours are beautiful in this deck. And then we've got the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. The Lovers being Gemini energy. And then we have got you here as the Star. And again, more Aquarius energy with the 5 of Swords. Now, what strikes me is it feels very much like there's a choice to be made. It feels like there is a choice whereby if you choose one particular path, then it can lead to healing. It can lead to really feeling things properly. And that could be feeling things properly for maybe the first time in a long, long time, Aquarius. But it's very much up to you how you do this. I mean, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio, or it could be, there feels like a kind of there feels like a deceitful energy as well, Aquarius, and especially with the the affirmation card coming up here, you know, that what am I avoiding right now? Are you avoiding the truth? Are you avoiding looking at the truth of a situation? And is it a situation that you have caused? You know, are you avoiding? It feels quite like you are avoiding the responsibility of a situation. It feels like, you know, you're making a choice, but the choice isn't necessarily one that you've been open about. Now, whilst I'm not for a second suggesting that there has been any deliberate deceitfulness, I mean, maybe there is, you know, it's life happens, Aquarius, you know, and you know, we make choices based on what we think is the right thing to do in the present moment, you know, at the particular time, and we kind of deal with the consequences afterwards. It just feels very much like everything could change on the toss of a coin. That's what's coming through, but it's just, you know, this Wheel of Fortune energy here. It feels like, you know, I mean, there you are there, right? So the Wheel of Fortune has got 4 fixed signs. And there you are there. And it just feels like with this snake energy, again, pointing towards the Scorpio glyph, tying in that Scorpio energy and the Aquarius energy, it feels as if either you've been involved with a Scorpio, or there's a Scorpio that's, I'm just going to say it, there's a Scorpio that's found you out. Because they do that. I know, trust me. It's incredibly difficult to lie to a Scorpio, because they're like human lie detectors. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be something terrible, you know. It doesn't need to be something that's terribly, like, bad and morally questionable. It just could be that there is something going on that you've tried to avoid discussing, and that's very much the energy that's coming through. It could may well be, you know, another way to look at this is it could be that people who are born in the early degrees of Aquarius, so, you know, just early, you know, like kind of February time, like the first week or so of Aquarius season, it could be directly affecting you, or there could be another Aquarius in your life. That's just came through to me quite strongly there, that there's another Aquarius in your life, and they're the ones who are thinking they can pull the wool over your eyes. I'm just going to move these cards a bit so you can see them all. You can't even see this, you. Honestly, I will get my camera angles right at some point. Right, here we go. Put it there. You know, so this 5 of Swords here, it feels like there's a block, or somebody is trying to steal you emerging into who you truly want to be. There's a lot going on this month in July, Aquarius. There is so many things that could be misconstrued. So please be careful with your communication. Understand that the phases that you've been going through, they are ready to change. They're about to change, particularly with this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You know, it's like cycles continue. Whether that is cycles for positive or harder times, you know, because we need to accept that there's going to, you know, life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately. You know, it just feels as if it's been hard going. There's a hard lesson being learned, sorry. And it could may well be, you know, the fact that Pluto is in your sign. You know, I mean, Pluto's going to be there for a long, long time. You know, I mean, 20 odd years. And Pluto is the modern ruler of Scorpio. So that's another way we can look at this energy. It could be an ode to Pluto. The fact that Pluto is basically churning up everything that's going on in your life. You know, it's like it's getting a spotlight. You know, it's like a laser focused spotlight going on in your life right now. And it's going to continue for quite some time. So, you know, that's something to really pay attention to. And basically, you know, that's what you could be avoiding. You know, you could be avoiding this. You can feel it coming. You know, you can feel it very, very slowly, minutely beginning. And then that pulls in that Five of Swords energy as well, because Pluto is right in, you know, the beginning stages of Aquarius right now. So as people who are born in the first week or so of Aquarius season, who are really experiencing what Pluto is going to be like in your sign. So lots of different ways we can look at these cards for this month, Aquarius. Whatever you do, just remember that it's a cycle. The wheel continues to turn. Okay, so if you've been going through a bit of a rough patch, things will get a wee bit lighter. You know, the lessons that we're learning, it's a constant learning cycle. And you've got that opportunity to heal. Do some deep healing, some deep excavations within your own self to really understand yourself better. And it's a choice at the end of the day. The Lover's card is mainly about a choice, making a choice. And so it's like making a choice to really deeply heal emotionally. So I wish you well for the month of July. I am hoping I will pop back up towards the middle of the month with more extensive readings for each sign. So we'll wait and see, but I will continue to have the weekly general draw that gets posted either in a Saturday or a Sunday. Okay, so lots of love, Aquarius. Have a lovely July, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.